So one of the things that I think is rather fortuitous is the fact that Tokido doesn't have to play against his current teammate Leshar because they've had like 1.5 million matches against each other. In fact, I think Leshar has played a significant part as to why Tokido's been picking up Ed on the side. I'm just glad that that match doesn't have to be played out as long as the teammates don't have to play each other. But Fuudo versus Leshar, like, I've talked about this earlier. You witnessed this. We talked about Leshar having the better hand. What is it about Leshar that you think gives him the better record thus far against Fuudo?
I think Leshar is able to control the chaos a lot more in this game overall. I think him being clean and being able to reposition himself consistently so he has the anti-airs. He is being able to be in positions where even in mirror matches or whatever match he's playing, to be able to properly whip punish or run the flickers, you barely ever see him get jumped in on when he's running the flicker gameplay. Compared to other Ed players where it does and doesn't happen, and it will happen eventually because that's just the way fighting games go. But he's really good about positioning himself at all points.
And I think Ridge has really like hit the nail on the head on this one. He's truly like generational talent. I don't think there's anybody more prepared for like every single situation as much as Leshar.
Yeah.
I think no matter what the scramble, no matter what the player, no matter what the character, he's always ready with an answer. Whether or not it's within the same game, he'll definitely figure it out within the same set. And I think that's the most dangerous attribution about him. And it's so impressive to see like both the execution side of things. Like Ed is no easy character to kind of like navigate. I feel like, in my opinion.
No, I agree. At all.
Even outside of just level 2, like understanding how the counter poke ranges are, like how to get these big conversions off too, and also making the correct reads to get some of the big damages too is no easy feat with someone like Ed.
You mentioned the adaptability of Leshar. One of the things I like from him is he'll go for like a side switch conversion, things like that. He develops these moments where he'll put himself in like a positional advantage more than other Ed players. However, Fuudo is no slouch. When we talk about like the aggression session, this guy gets it going real quick and easy. And he's also the type to use that OD gauge for like a lot more for like OD fireball and such to establish that neutral first. We'll see who wins in the mirror match. Fuudo, Leshar, somebody going home quick.
I still can't believe this is a loser's match.
Ain't it? Like, this could be grand finals.
Literally anywhere else in the world. But as it stands right now, right now, excuse me. Ooh, there's going to be confirm to bring Fuudo into the corner. Pretty significant. Or at least so I thought. Fuudo immediately taken to the skies to avoid that. But Leshar, although getting this hit, although having the momentum, he is low on drive gauge. What a way to stop the drive rush altogether. He is so ready.
He stands on 10 toes. He does not back up too much unless he has to. Look at that. Again, repositioning himself, holding parry so he's not in throw range. Jumps back again. Fuudo's on the back foot.
Yeah, I think he was mostly waiting for his drive gauge to kind of come back up. Leshar going to be in big trouble. That is a punish counter. Bring him back down to earth with the OD Snatcher Fool. That is a flicker. I love that name too. Or I missed the old name. Snatcher Fool.
Like a blitz is after. It's going to be level 2. He wants to kill. ASAP for Fierce to finish it off, add more in the tank. If need be, Fuudo is able to chase down Leshar. I do like this, though. Let the switch up here for Fuudo. Once he gets in, he's ever aggressive. Makes the damage happen. The charge up is there. He saw him charging up. The flicker was out and about. Great response from Leshar. Pops to level 2.
Hella damage. Double bounce, gets the uppercut, twice over, kill rush forward, triple dash. I don't think he gets a turn after that. If he dashes up 3 times.
We'll check them. Slight walk back. The medium is there off the low. Like a blitz. This time the flicker cancel, goes for the throat. But you see, that's the thing that Rich talked about. Go for the drive rush right after, so it's not punish counter. Could have been worse.
Oh, the punish counter, Fuudo held it on. Oh my God. This is really laying it on Leshar pretty quick. I don't think Leshar has had any real moments to lock down Fuudo and exemplify why he's such a threat in the corner.
Yeah, really, it's been the opposite. You know, Fuudo's been doing a good job of being able to get the punish counters at the proper distances. Like we talked about Leshar, can't do that when your back's up against the wall.
Does get the blitz, kill rush forward, trying to bait out something, but Leshar, 2 steps ahead, does catch the walk back against Fuudo, knocking on the door. Fuudo responding in kind, checking the legs against Leshar. Never seen boxers go below the belt this many times.
Doing the damn time. Drive rush. To walk up the shimmy with the stand fierce. He said, I want more.
I thought Halloween was over.
The jump scare.
That was terrifying. Are you kidding me?
My heart. I'm too old for this.
Oh, I am. Somebody get a heart rate monitor. Jesus, that is truly the definition of spooky season.
I like that switch up though. OD Fireball, do a little bit of a slower one and go behind it. Leshar actually taking a page from Fuudo's book in terms of meter usage.
See the micro steps coming in from Leshar too. 1, 2, 3. Kill rush forward. Fuudo testing the buttons.
Oh!
Yes! I was waiting for that response. That is a valid response, too. As soon as the drive rush rings out, you are able to steal your turn back. That is a very big counterplay from Leshar.
However, down burnout against like that, we can just flicker all damn day. The backdash is the play right there against the throw. Good stuff here from Leshar. Can he stay solid well, Ashy?
Yes, he sure can.
Oh, the whip punch is there into the super.
He's so good.
God, he's so damn
Cola,
good.
he is so damn good. It is ridiculous. Being able to get it confirmed from that far away. Not going to kill just yet, but hey, he's been bailed out. He's fully green. Usually means go. Uh-oh.
But for who? Stan
Hopefully
Pierce.
for Leshar, right?
Yeah.
It would make sense. Oh, he just held on to it.
Too long. 4 frames, but that was a lot. ODDP to make him drop the Leshar.
Hard to predict it, man. I don't care who's in that scene. You cannot predict when Leshar is going to OD uppercut like that. That could have been game 2 if Fuudo would call the right perfect parry against the charged knuckle. Get him out of here. 1, 2, 3. What a bait.
Righty with it. Reels it in. Like a blitz. Playing around the idea of like jump in or like backdash and jump or backdash and fierce for like a shimmy from Fuudo. OD fireball. Again, using some of that bar. Playing some of that space. Hopefully, slowly. For out Leshar mouth yeah, perfect parry. Drive rush right after it. Like that response to get the knockdown. Oh, 4 fierce. Just got a button right after. No, the flip out allows Fuudo to get a fat punish. The kill though, not just yet.
Ooh,
There
nice
we
and
go.
easy too. 2 counter hit lights linking together into the blitz. I'm loving this from Fuudo. The amount of control that he has too, both in the drive gauge in terms of like how much he's bullying Leshar from full screen has been such a good tactic too. He's letting the fireballs do a lot of the talking, right?
Yeah. Use the bar behind him to be able to have that variance. It's hard for Leshar to be able to poke with like flicker or like a button. Now Leshar's in.
Not for long too. Fuudo's done a great job of threading the needle when it comes to like these escape options, right? And now that he's like, I was gonna say a little bit low on the drive gauge, he was gonna set up with the fireball, which he did. Caught Leshar mid-air. He's gonna be playing a little bit passively. He's waiting for the green at least. Now you see more of the flickers. Not even an attempt at an anti-air from Fuudo. The defense!
And Leshar threads the needle. Cycle blitz. Stage set with the fears. However,
he is not budging.
now 10 toes. Strike distance. Try to tap parry. Try to call it out. Gets thrown instead. Drive rush medium. OD spark and DP. You are dead.
Still getting a confirm off of that too. I see you.
They're so, both of them are so adept at being able to have confirms in the proper ranges. It takes a lot of work. More people might think.
He
It's like
walked right
this.
into it. That was a crouching heavy kick. That was mad far. The
Back
backdash.
dash.
Gets to call it out too. This is a very good position to get a very effective. Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, no.
At least he didn't get, I will say, the most damage that he could or the corner carry. But him getting Leshar full screen, I think is totally fine. Just about even in life, not anymore though. The backdash as well from Leshar into level 3. This is going to be a pretty decent deal, I think. The life lead's going to be there. He does have a good amount of drive gauge to work with. He gets to dictate the pace with the fireball to open up, or will he drive up forward? No, it's flickered.
Less than Fuudo can do for his side of things. 40 fireball from Leshar. The trade conversion in his favor. This transaction leads to a game point scenario. Leshar. I like that. As you mentioned, going for that super to be able to drain that drive gauge so that there's less of that OD fireball that's kind of been ruling the neutral from the side of Fuudo. Game point here for Leshar. Can he keep it going? OD fireball, the trade, the dash up, back to mid-screen we go.
Caught Fuudo, just moving on forward. Ah, he got baited. He thought the flash knuckle, he thought the cycle knuckle was going to be coming through. You can see Leshar letting the fireballs work a little bit. He wants to regain some of his drive gauge. That's the primary focus. He's inching up forward just in case there is an option to jump out of the corner. If it's just a matter of whether or not Fuudo oversteps his boundaries. He's backing off. Yeah.
Fuudo trying to reassess too as well. Extra 4 frames of recovery. Gets him every time. Perfect parry's fine though here. Fuudo being able to get the knockdown. Kill rush, and then nothing. Both whiffing in the night.
God, the decision making between both is insane.
Throwing the fireball. Nothing doing just yet though.
Oh,
Forward
yeah.
Pierce.
This is Fuudo's time to strike. He does successfully net the burnout against Leshar. Knocking on the doors a little bit. He has to hold this. he has to hold this infinitely unless he decides to bust out with a super. No, sir, you cannot do it for free.
Oh, cook that. Interruption to hit confirm at level 2. Yeah, you're through.
Telling you, he's ready for every situation. The fact that the DI rang out early from Fuudo in a manner that wasn't really as stealthy, still able to back throw it too.
Leshar now the one on set point. He's been adding so much to his toolkit. As this is going on, he's taking some tips here from Fuudo as well, and taking the toolkit away from Fuudo if he's like stealing drive gauge, stealing some of these ranges too as well, and Fuudo not holding parry right there. Caught him coming in with the heavy.
I think it was an intentional drop too from Leshar. That reset caused Fuudo to be a little bit stressed out.
I'd be stressed out in the corner. I'd be hella stressed out right now if I'm Fuudo. He'll strike back, careful now. Tapping parry could be so dangerous. Catch the recovery if he wants to. Okay, burnout, but we still aren't out of options. We got bar at the bottom. Fuudo, drive reversal back up in the corner, hits the level 2. You're pissing me off.
I like that, using it as a utility to move on forward, to snipe out for the anti-air as well, and now getting closer and closer to that chip situation. Catches the walk back, and it's Fuudo getting eliminated by Leshar in fashion of 3-1.